Hey guys, imagine you're at a movie theater deciding on popcorn. Small for $5, medium for $9, large for $10. And you almost always go for the medium. Why? It's because of the decoy effect, a sneaky trick that makes over 70% of people spend 20 to 30% more without even realizing. In this video, we'll break down this psychology completely, show real examples from places like cinemas, Starbucks, and online apps, and give you simple tips to beat it forever. Trust me, after watching this, you'll never fall for it again. And, coming up, a mind-blowing real-world case that will totally shock you. We humans are bad at judging absolute value. If I show you a 6-cylinder engine piston and ask its cost, you'd have no idea. Is it $50 or $500? We don't have a natural sense of true worth. Instead, we're like comparative creatures, measuring things only against what's nearby, just like Geiger counters. Marketing experts use this weakness. If they show a product alone, it might seem too expensive. But add a decoy, a worse option on purpose, and the pricier one looks like a great deal. The decoy effect is made to change your choice between two main options. Take the classic popcorn example at a movie theater. Without a decoy, you see small for $6 and large for $8. You think, I'll save $2 with the small. But add a medium at $7.50, almost as expensive as the large but way more per ounce than the small, and things change. Now compare medium to large. The large gives way more for just 50 cents extra. The small seems useless. You forget the real $8 cost and focus on the relative value. So you buy the large without knowing the medium was a trick to make the small look bad. Have you ever felt this while shopping? I spent an extra $2 at the movies. Big deal. It's not going to break me. Totally fair if it actually stopped there. But here's the thing. This sneaky choice architecture creeps into almost every money decision you make. Your morning coffee, that new phone, even buying a house. And tech giants like Apple, they're absolute masters at it. Behavioral economist Dan Ariely proved this with one brilliant experiment on The Economist's magazine subscriptions. They showed 3 options. Online only, $59. Print only, $125. Print plus online, $125. Wait, why would anyone ever pick just print for $125 when you get online free with the combo at the same price? Exactly. It makes 0 sense. When students saw all 3 options, almost nobody chose print only. Most grabbed the combo thinking, sweet, I got online for free. But here's the mind-blowing part. Remove that useless print-only option. Now it's just online for $59 versus combo for $125. Suddenly, most people picked the cheaper online only. That middle option wasn't there to sell. It was a decoy. Its only job? Make the expensive one look like a steal. Wild, right? Have you ever fallen for this trick while shopping? Next, we'll see how companies use this exact tactic today to get you spending way more than you planned. This trick doesn't just work on small stuff. It scales up to your biggest purchases, like buying a house. Imagine you have a $500,000 budget. Your agent shows you House A, solid, checks all your boxes, priced right at $500K. Then comes House B, also around $500K, but it's a mess. Leaky roof, outdated kitchen, noisy street. You instantly reject it. But here's what happened. That bad house just reset your expectations. Now House A looks amazing in comparison. Then the agent shows House C, $525K, just a little nicer than A. Thanks to that awful decoy, you're way more likely to stretch for C, thinking it's only $25K more for something better. The bad option made the premium feel irresistible. Car dealers do the exact same thing with trim levels. They advertise the base model at $30,000. Sounds great, right? But when you sit in it, cloth seats, no features, feels cheap. Then the mid-trim at $38,000 tempts you, but it's missing that sunroof. Finally, the top trim at $40,000 has everything. That mid-trim was the decoy. Now 40K feels like just 2,000 more for the full package. Over 5 years, barely noticeable per month. Upsell complete. Even your daily coffee isn't safe. Starbucks sizes, tall, grande, venti. The price jump from grande to venti may be 40 cents. But you get way more coffee. So you think, better value, go venti. But do you really need it? Probably not. That smart choice, it quietly adds $150 a year. Scale this to subscriptions, fast food combos, streaming plans, just a few bucks more for the upgrade. It adds up to thousands over time. We shop like we're saving, but end up spending more than we ever planned. Crazy how one hidden decoy changes everything, right? So why do we fall for it every time? 2 big reasons: loss aversion and FOMO on value. Medium popcorn, $7.50. Large, $8. That extra 50 cents feels like you're leaving free popcorn on the table. We hate feeling like we're losing out even more than we love winning. Marketers know this. They set it up so the only way to avoid feeling ripped off is to spend more. And this is quietly crushing the middle class. You get a raise. Great. Now you're shopping cars or apartments with a bigger budget. But decoys are everywhere. 1 bedroom, $2,000. 2 bedroom, $2,800. 2 bedroom with a view, $2,900. Suddenly, that view feels like a steal, only $100 more. The question shifts from, can I really afford $2,900 to, which one's the better deal? One path builds wealth. The other quietly drains it. So how do you fight back? 3 simple moves. First, spot the decoy. That ugly brother option, the rundown house, the print-only subscription, the medium popcorn. Call it out in your head. Nice try. I see what you're doing. Second, decide what you actually need before you walk in. Pick small popcorn in the car. Commit to 64 gigabytes phone storage. Stick to it, no matter what the menu says. Third, ignore the price per ounce trap. Best value means nothing if you throw half away. It's smarter to pay a little more for exactly what you need than save on stuff you don't. This decoy tax is everywhere. Groceries, cars, streaming, vacations. Companies are betting you'll take the easy path and upgrade. Don't. Order the small. Drive the base model. Keep the savings. Your wallet will thank you. If this at home, share it with your venti-loving friends. Stop letting menus run your money. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.